Welcome back to part 3. Let's finish this mission. Alright, so we're now in the ventilation shafts, and like I said, the rest of this mission actually isn't too difficult. There's, I would say, 1 or 2 more spots, smaller spots, that are slightly tricky, but this should be hopefully pretty smooth sailing. So this is an area of the ventilation shaft that is almost impossible to get to unless you go through the Monarch suite. So this is, I guess, supposed to be a broken elevator shaft or something like that. Can't get down here, I think. No. But I do think we can run into those ladders. I think we can actually run onto that one without taking damage. That should be possible. Yep. Down here are 2 flares, and we can get it back up here, but we're not going to. Right now, at least. What I'm now going to focus on is getting the guard that's talked about in Rubber's chore lists from the Pearl Bar, and you can access that from one more grate. There we go. Perfect. Need to bring him to the foreman's office. We're not going to do that right now, but we're going to leave him in an area where we can get him from the foreman office side. Okay, let's see here. I think that if we leave him here, we should actually be able to grab him from the other side through that little hole. I think that should be pretty easy to do. For now, we're in the guard, we're dropping down into the guard quarters, or the guard captain's office right here. And the door here is windowed, so we can be spotted by the servant that we saw earlier. So let's try to make sure we don't do that. We also don't want to take any falling damage. Alright. A couple of things in here. There's the guard captain's key on the desk. We're actually not going to take that. We don't need it. here is a torque worth 300. 55.35 total. Okay. Didn't hear anything there. Book here that we can flip, right? Yeah. Opens a secret exit from this room. In that other room there is nothing of interest. But then on a note in the bookshelf here is the code 2814. That is actually the code for the safe in the money exchange office. Luckily we can close this from the other side. And now I think we should be able to get the guard. Right here. It's just a lot easier to do that than maneuver around the office down there with him on our back. Okay, now I think I forgot to do something. I do think I indeed forgot to close the vent. Let's check if I did. I forgot that in the past too. I did forget to close that. Okay. Got an alert there. See how we can do that in the easiest way possible. He is supposed to alert, so I don't know why he's not. I'm happy I thought about this, because I know that you guys would have. Let's see, maybe the easiest way is actually to do this. And let me check. So it's on this side. Okay. Should be able to do that with a rope arrow. Come on. go. And that was locked because I locked it on the way down. Yet another grate that we haven't seen before. This window is open. And now we're actually in one of the locked offices in the clubhouse. So you can't get to this room by any other means than going through this window. But in here we have loot. We have a locket worth 50, total 55, 85. Table over here is the lounge key, which operates this door, but we don't need it since we're going through this way. And then there is a very interesting letter in the wastebasket. Okay, Crowley. Everyone's worried about what will happen to if the casino's sold. That's out of our hands. We need to talk about what happens if it isn't. Cloud's gone batty and clearly interested in getting out of the business. And I don't want this place falling into the hands of the highest bidder. Howe is already with me on this one. The three of us need to talk to Ranel and see what the cripes Cloud is planning. Maybe we won't have to get rid of him, but we must if we will. If we must, we will. Then we buy this place ourselves and run it like it should be run. Think three-way partnership. I mean, who's better to own the place than the sods who run it? Not a word of this to Greichimer or especially Ruckanaw. That greedy bastard will stab us in the back the first chance he gets, Serrano. So, I think Greichimer is misspelled here. I don't know if that's intentional or what it is. So that we definitely need to copy. So now we've copied Security Chief's dissent. And we still have the optional of assignment of copying another document. Okay, I think that's it for in here. Yes, it is. Wait, no, that's not it. In this chest there is an invisibility potion, which of course can be very, very useful to come around areas if you play regular Ghost. It's allowed to use then, except that the run is deemed a chemical success. Alright, now we're going to drop down here with him. Like that. Alright, and I want to leave him actually on the lobby counter. Nobody walks through here, so shouldn't alert anybody. There, we can actually grab him from the other side. I guess we can pull him through the hole. I don't consider this an engine exploit. I mean, this is a mechanism that can be used many different occasions. So we should be able to get him from the other side. And now we need to get up into the clubhouse.
Is that you?
This is actually another area that's slightly tricky. There's one thing that will be trickier than anything else, and that is turning off the phonograph, which is our 11th and last. We got to grab the key off of one of the guards here. You can see it over there. So the clubhouse is divided into a couple of different areas. This area is almost devoid of guards, but there's nothing of interest there. There's a couple of gambling machines that we got to pick here, and over here is another gambling area that's not interesting. This area right here has a patroller that goes back and forth like that. He has a key that we need to lock these doors, and then there's a piece of loot in there and the phonograph, and there's a bartender, a female bartender, that switches positions a little bit unpredictably. So we can't go through this way, she'll catch us, but we can go through the window here and sneak over behind her and turn off the record player like that. So that will take a few tries. It's a little bit depending on luck. Both of the guards here have keys. Same key.
What's that I see?
I can reach it from there, okay.
What's that I see?
Oh, alright. Now we have to pick the lock on these. So you notice that there was a little scribble in our inventory. That means that we crossed off one of the 5 tasks for Robber's Chores. Each of these has... I don't think there's the same in each, but in total these 4 have 300, so we should have 5885 when we're done. Okay, 5885, that's correct. Alright. There you see the woman. You have to get the loot on the table. And we have to sneak in behind her and turn off the record player. Of course, that's not required for Supreme, but since I've done all the other ones, I want to do the last one too. And this is by far the most difficult record player to turn off. I want to wait until he starts heading back south. She will see us if she is facing north. So it's a matter of luck just making sure that we do this when she is facing anywhere else. Actually, I'm gonna make a real save because I'm gonna have to use my quick save quite heavily here.
Someone there?
Okay, that's actually a pretty good situation. The problem is we have to mantle across the tables there. Cannot sneak. But if she turns west, she faces west for the most part. You can drop down there without her giving an alert. You just have to do it a little slower. This is the part that I talked about, one of the two remaining areas that are a little bit tricky. The other one will be delivering the scroll case to the Monarch Suite table, which is one of Rubber's chores as well. So now we just have to wait until
Is someone there?
Is someone over there?
wait.
Someone there? Huh?
She's not supposed to see me when she's facing that way.
Someone there?
Alright. So I'm happy I made the real save. I think this is a pretty good time to go actually, because that other guard there is not supposed to see us.
Is someone there?
He does, okay. I wasn't aware of that.
What's...
He did not alert there. And he doesn't usually alert. So this is just going to be a lot of just reloading as soon as she turns. Like that. Yep. She will eventually stay facing west long enough for us to just sneak into the area here. If you want to skip this part, be my guests. I understand. There's a dark part along the wall here if we just can get there. Right here. Perfect. Again, this looks like a pretty decent time because he's going to leave now, like that. Excellent. And then we should be able to... Let's go ahead and make another real save. She needs to turn quicker. Yeah, this isn't fast enough.
Who was that there? What's that? Who was that there?
I want to make sure I mantle firmly up on the table, because otherwise I can't crouch. And if I can't crouch...
Is that you, Kevel?
If I can't crouch, then she will see me, even at the slightest move.
Huh? Someone
There we are. Good. That was easier than I thought. This area doesn't have anything of interest. This is the entrance to the lounge, by the way, or the lounge office, rather, where we went earlier. The guy you hear is just a drunk guy on the outside. Right. Now we can start looting the rooms here. And we can also check 204, 205. And hopefully be able to figure out which door to dust bomb. So, in room 211, the hotel service key unlocks all these doors, by the way. Here we have little Millie doll. We can actually put her back in the crib. Seems like a little mini objective, so let's just do that. So here's one of those clocks. This is what it would sound like. Here's a locket worth 150, total 6,050. Oh yeah, it was so dark I couldn't see. There's another chest in here with a brooch. I think that's how it's pronounced, right? And that is worth 125, total 6,175. To sneak by this drunk guy.
Well, first of all,
wait, what?
I gotta say, you know, I just came out of the street.
He is turned.
Come on, baby, come over here. Come on, baby, come over here. Hi.
Is that you?
I don't know if we can fool him, actually, because he's normally turned directly to the south. Let's see.
Hi. Come here, you beautiful.
Yeah, he gives an alert now, so we can't go this way. Alright. Well, luckily we can go around the other way and go in through the stair hole. That's going to be a little bit more difficult, but that's what we're going to have to do. Yeah. That isn't too big of a deal, but
I'm sorry, I was going for a cash.
gotta follow this guy. It's gonna be a lot more difficult, for sure.
I'm sorry, I was going for a cash.
Good, we can't go under these windows. I was afraid we couldn't. Wow. This was a hiccup.
I'm sorry, I was going for a cash. Well, first of all,
Might still be able to do this. Okay, let's listen to the two doors here. Ooh. There's a grandfather clock. Let's listen to the other door.
What was that?
There's none. So 205 should then be the room. If we follow the line of reasoning that I've taken through this mission. So then we can dust bomb this door. Without alerting anybody, which we didn't. We got that checked off. But keep in mind that it doesn't matter what door you dust bomb, this will check off, but then after the mission is done, it will tell you whether it was correct or not. So we'll just have to wait and see.
What do I see there?
Let me just see real quick. We can't go into any of these rooms. 208, 209. Both of those rooms have loot, and we need to leave the bar of soap in 209. We also need to go into room 207, and then we're going to leave through the public bath like we did before. So these are the 3 rooms we need to go into right now. Everybody's coming this way, of course. Okay, I just have to wait here. Can't do anything but wait. Hopefully I'm safe here. Looks like I am.
What? What was that? Who's there then?
Oh, there's another guard coming the other way.
Who's that?
I actually do claim that the second floor almost is more difficult than the third floor, despite the wood instead of the marble. There's one guard in the distance there, I just want to wait a couple extra seconds.
Hey!
Oh. And I'm sure he's coming this way too. No. But okay. Alright. Just gotta be patient here. There's nothing else to do.
It's gotten so expensive. Huh?
What's that?
How dare you!
Oh, I wasn't 100% dark here. There. I am safe here, but only under the ledge.
Something moved.
I guarantee you, I never had this much trouble with this part of the mission during my playtesting. But that's, I guess, the beauty of the unpredictability of the engine, that so many variables, you could end up with a very difficult situation. Okay. So here is, so that would be Painter's room. What was his name? Lewis or something like that? Not sure. There's a bottle of wine in here, and that's it, except for looking at the painting. And again, we can see that that's not Miss Lizelle. But if you just come to this room, you don't know that that's Cloud's mistress.
Look, what? There.
Beautiful pink elephant. Baby, come over here. Come on, baby, come over here.
Room 209, here's a purse. And these all light up because we can leave the bar of soap anywhere. And now we checked off that. We still got to leave the suit outside room 304, bring the scroll case and the guard.
Take it for
Huh? What was that?
Yeah, I don't think the coast is clear. I just got to round the corner and go into room 207 now. So there was a person there worth 50, total 62.75.
Time for another visit to the tailor, I think. Oh, velvet has gotten so expensive.
Thought I saw.
Just gotta wait for the opening. Playing Ghost would be easy. You could just use 2 water arrows on that lamp. But we're not playing Ghost, are we?
Someone there?
Look here!
Nobody else is coming, so... I'm not sure if she actually turns down this hall, or what she does.
What's that?
She does, okay. think this is our shot.
Huh?
Oh, he didn't go in there. I thought he went into the bath. Okay.
Who's that?
Oh. They can see through the pillars. I forgot about that. It looks like they're gone, but they're actually not completely around the corner yet.
I'm going on a visit to the tailor, I think. Velvet has gotten so expensive. In order to work it, even the tradesmen are going up on velvet coats. Hard to get used to.
There. Okay, and here is a ring. Total 63.75. Just want to run around and check to see that I locked all the doors here.
Tapper.
Well, first of all,
Come here, you beautiful.
Hello?
Anyone there? Hey, we got an intruder!
Yes, it did. Now to wait. Wait. Oh, nice. Wait. Where did that servant go? Or the nobleman, rather? I thought he went to the bath, but... maybe he didn't. Did I get the key, the ring? I got the ring. Gotta be a little bit faster. Okay, in here, there's a bracelet that we didn't take last time we were here. Worth 125, I think. Back here. We can grab the guard. We gotta leave him in here. She actually won't alert to that. But let's just double check that she doesn't. No, she does. Wow. So we checked that one off, so we have 2 left for Rubber's chores. Make a real save. And now you can actually ring this gong here, and I think the woman in the money exchange office will leave if you do. But I don't know, I don't feel that's the right way to go about business. I want people to stay where they are, not manipulate too many things. But that's what we're gonna do next. We're gonna rob the money exchange. Okay, here we have a guard that is stuck in one of the posts. That happened before, but in a different location.
Taylor, I think. Velvet has gotten so expensive. Whether it's worth it. Even the tradesmen are going.
Both of them are stuck.
Coats.
Ooh, I hope that doesn't lead to any problems for me. No, he's not stuck. I don't think that guard should be a problem because he's not facing into the main office there. As long as he's facing this way, I don't care. Okay, 67.25 total. That's what we should have. So stay out of the way of the light in there. So this door I think actually responds to the head accountant's key in the 4th floor. See, first we have 2 safes here with 2 bags of gold worth 600, total 73.25. We've got to make sure that we relock those afterwards. Got a goblet and a gold goblet. Total 30 or 73.65. Make sure we're not caught by anything on the outside here. We got a mask here worth 50. We got 3 bags of coins, and we got 1 pair of bracers, total 75.95. We have 2814. Wasn't that the code? So it was.
Who's that? Be gone with you, lout! The alarm!
So I gotta dodge him. In there is a golden plate and a golden statue. Can't close it because then it relocks, so... Read this one first. Yes, it's alright for Raputo's men to play with real money. In fact, you shouldn't have given them that 200 gold and chips in the first place. If they should win anything, fat chance, or want to return their chips, they can come back tomorrow to get the difference. You can leave as soon as the gong rings the shift change. There you go. So you can do that to make her leave, since the head accountant wants the ledgers finished early tonight. Besides, you've got a long day ahead of you tomorrow if the Ivory Rose does get sold. So this is also a hint that the head accountant is the one with the key to this place. And you can read that from the outside. Some sort of copy kit in here that we need.
Who are you? The alarm!
Oh man, he saw me and he came inside of here. I've never seen that before. $8,095, that's as much as we should have. So he actually sees me there without giving any indication that he does. Yeah, I gotta wait for him to leave. It's that simple. It's pretty easy to get the stuff once he leaves, and the other guard is stuck anyway, so that plays to my advantage. There we go.
Something moved there.
Okay, so now we gotta dodge him. I don't think he's gonna be too difficult to dodge. We need that copy kit for sure to get our 4th document copied. Yeah. Good, everything is done. Now we gotta head upstairs, 3rd floor. A couple of places here we haven't touched yet. Third floor. So we got to deliver the suit to 304. We got to clean the minister's suite, and then we got to leave the scroll case on a table that's right here. We can actually do that from the doorway here. That's the best deal. Maybe if I was on the right floor. I thought the map showed the wrong floor for a second, but I was on the wrong floor. Okay, cross that off.
Grass, the trees. Uniforms are better. They got real good boots, nice gold trim in the army.
Good. Alright, let's read the plaque in the minister's suite. During the Deep Shore raids, the city's Minister of War and his cabinet chose this suite as their secret base of operations to fight back against the invasion forces. It was here that he signed the battle plans that led us to victory. Cool. I love these little... There's a lot of readables, but there's a lot of backstory that you can get. If you don't read that stuff, then you miss out on a lot of things. Alright, let's see. In the bathroom there is a mug, porcelain mug I guess, or 30 total 81.25. Then there are 2 chests in here that are both pickable, and that both have loot I think. There we go. That was a torque worth 75, total 8,200. There's another one right here. Containing earrings. Worth 185, total 83.85. And that is actually all the loot in the mission. So we have full loot now. And I've done that within Supreme. Okay, this next part is going to be tricky. So I'm going to make a real save there and try that.
next time.
Yeah, so see, he doesn't give first alerts, but he gives settling remarks. Oh, he comes this way.
Seeing things.
Alright. Well, let's just wait then. See what happens. So what's going to happen here is that once we place the scroll case on the table, this guard here will take it, head up to Raputo, receive a letter from him, and then go, well, with the intention of leaving the casino. But he's going to stop by the 3rd floor bathroom first to take a dump, I assume. While he does that, we are going to be able to steal a letter and copy it. Not steal it, but copy it, otherwise he notices it's gone.
Odd noises.
And that is the 4th document. That is actually a document that is required for you to copy.
I don't like the looks of that.
If you want the Agent Glass update or upgrade. Which is not one, like I said, I'm gonna get for Supreme anyway, but I want to get it for regular Ghost at least.
Odd.
The problem with this floor is all the marble or tile floors. Good thing about the mahogany stair hall on this floor is that there are no
What did I see there? Nothing now.
so there is a little portion of shade here. This is the perfect time. This is absolutely perfect. If we just wait there, if we're a little bit lucky with the guard's patrol.
Hey, where'd you come from?
Let's see if we can do this.
It's awful cold out here.
So now we checked off finished rubber nightly rounds because we actually did the last thing on the list, right? Yes, we did. Now, I hope that this guy isn't using this doorway. We'll see if he is. now the guard should pick that up. Yep.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Okay. So we have to leave here before he comes.
Nobody pushes Benny around.
Let's see. So we confirmed that he actually picks it up. Got that checked off now for sure. And we just now have to sort of follow and make sure that he does what he's supposed to do with it. I've never had a problem actually with that objective. Or with that whole scenario.
What?
Oh man.
It's always nothing. It's never anything exciting.
3R3, that's Lascelles' room, isn't it? I think so. Well, I'm hoping that we can...
What was that?
Oh, okay. Let's see if we can wait here. Got to test out the waters a little bit. The best way now probably is to move through the Pine Lounge to get back to the men's room. I'm guessing. I'm not going to take any chances, not at this part of the mission.
Something moved there. Nothing. I'm too tense. Is someone there? Who goes there?
Yeah. Let's see. Try something else, maybe. Don't know if this will work, but
That sounded funny.
so that can probably work. If we just get into the lounge. Actually gonna make a quick save here. I don't normally do that with this light gem, but I think this will be good actually.
Hmm.
For a visit to the tailor, I think. Velvet has gotten so expensive.
Oh! I had forgotten to lock this one when I went out here earlier. Man, so easy to do. I almost tempted to just, before I actually end the mission, just make a run through all the vents and double check that they're locked. So now we have to head all the way back up to the meeting just to see that Raputo's guard is there and is receiving the letter. He should.
Retire into comfort and treat Lady Antoinette or whomever you desire to as much spirits as you would like. However, until then, I suggest you keep your mind on business and not recreation.
Well, I see no reason we can't do both. It makes things ever so much more pleasurable. Wouldn't you say, Mr. Cloud?
Oh, I do, milady. Life is a game.
I knew it. Which is why my offer includes quite a bit of recreation, Mr. Cloud. I see no reason we shouldn't enjoy our business transaction.
Now that's what I like to hear.
It would be unfortunate for me to be unable to participate in the
He's not here yet,
recreation with
but he'll
you,
come
Mr.
soon.
Cloud. But should it end up being Lord Raputo's gold lining your pockets, I fear it would be simply out of the question.
Yes.
There he is.
Very unfortunate.
What's clear to me is that if it was truly gold you sought, you would simply keep the casino for yourself.
So he
I
should
think
stand
are
there
other
for a
things
little
in
bit,
this world that
and then
interest you,
Raputo will
Mr.
wave him
Cloud,
over.
And I understand only
And you can
too
see
well
Raputo's
there are
holding a
just
letter
some
now, which he
things
didn't
that
have
gold
before.
cannot buy.
You see, Lord Raputo? She understands me very much. No, actually it sounds like she understands very little. Gold can get you anything in the city. Gold will buy you happiness, pleasure, everything your heart desires. I offer you cold, hard gold. You will be able to hold it in your hands and polish it until you can see your face in every bar. With it you could buy whatever it is this lady offers you 100 times over. You do have a very good point, Lord Raputo.
100 times over? That's quite a bold statement considering you don't even know what it is that I'm offering.
Exactly. Mr. Cloud, is it not clear to you that this lady takes you for a fool? My bid, unlike the bid of Lady Antoinette, has been made plain. It sits before you. Why do you still contemplate? Oh yes, Lord Raputo. Your bid is very plain indeed. However, Lady Antoinette's bid is not plain at all. It is fascinating. And that is the very reason I still contemplate.
You see, Lord Raputo, Mr. Cloud is beginning to understand the scope of my intentions. I speak of goods that do not have a value set in stone. Mr. Cloud must decide for himself what my offer is worth to him.
Thus you must explain them. That is the point of this meeting. How can he determine the value of these goods when you have not told us what they are? I demand that you explain the exact nature of your bid, so that Mr. Cloud may properly determine if your bid is in actuality higher than mine.
So you can simply outbid me? I think not. Oh, my dear Lord Raputo, I should think I prefer to keep you in the dark. But you needn't worry. I don't intend to hold anything from Mr. Cloud. That is, once we've had a chance to speak privately. And perhaps a bottle of wine is in order.
I have a bottle I've been saving for a special occasion. Mr. Cloud, After I have lined your pockets with gold, the liability of this casino will no longer burden your mind or your bank account. Then you can retire into comfort and treat Lady Antoinette or whomever you desire to as much spirits as you would like. However, until then, I suggest you
Should
keep
be
your
any
mind on
second now.
business and not recreation.
Well, I see no reason we can't do both.
Yeah, there we go.
It makes things ever so much more pleasurable. Wouldn't you say, Mr. Cloud?
Oh, I do, milady. Life is a game.
I knew it.
So now
Which
he'll
is
give
why
the
my
letter
offer
to his
includes
guard,
quite a bit of recreation, Mr. Cloud.
and that'll
I see
close
no
up as
reason
you
we
see,
shouldn't
and then
enjoy
it'll
our
be
business
locked.
transaction.
Now that's what I like to
So
hear.
now what we have to
It
do
would be
is wait
unfortunate
for
me to be unable
him to
participate
get
in
to the third floor
recreation with you,
bath.
Mr. Cloud. But should it end up being Lord
Hello?
Reputo's gold
Oh
lining-
my gosh, did I not save it there? I did not. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry, folks. Oh. Alright. That is my bad. Well, you guys have it easier than me. You guys can just skip it. So, I can't. I actually did forget to unlock this one.
I speak of goods that do not have a value set in stone. Mr. Cloud must decide for himself what my offer is worth to him.
Thus you must explain them. That is the point of this meeting. How can he determine the value of these goods when you have not told us what they are? I demand that you explain the exact nature of your bid, so that Mr. Cloud may properly determine if your bid is in actuality higher than mine.
So you can simply outbid me? I think not. Oh, my dear Lord Reputo. I should think I prefer to keep you in the dark. But you needn't worry. I don't intend to hold anything from Mr. Cloud. That is, once we've had a chance to speak privately. And perhaps a bottle of wine is in order.
I have a bottle I've been saving for a special occasion. Mr. Cloud, after I have lined your pockets with gold, the liability of this casino will no longer burden your mind or your bank account. Then you can retire into comfort and treat Lady Antoinette or whomever you desire to as much spirits as you would like. However, until then, I suggest you keep your mind on business and not recreation.
Well, I see no reason we can't do both. It makes things ever so much more pleasurable. Wouldn't you say, Mr. Cloud?
Oh, I do, milady. Life is a game.
I knew it. Which is why my offer includes quite a bit of recreation, Mr. Cloud. I see no reason we shouldn't enjoy our business transaction.
Now that's what I like to hear.
It would be unfortunate for me to be unable to participate in the recreation with you, Mr. Cloud. But should it end up being Lord Reputo's gold lining your pockets, I fear it would be simply out of the question.
Yes, very unfortunate.
What's clear to me is that if it was truly gold you sought, you would simply keep the casino for yourself. I think there are other things in this world that interest you, Mr. Cloud, and I understand only too well that there are just some things that gold cannot buy.
You see, Lord Reputo? She understands me very much. No, actually it sounds like she understands very little. Gold can get you anything in the city. Gold will buy you happiness, pleasure, everything your heart desires. I offer you cold, hard gold. You will be able to hold it in your hands and polish it until you can see your face in every bar. With it you could buy whatever it is this lady offers you 100 times over. You do have a very good point, Lord Reputo.
100 times over? That's quite a bold statement considering you don't even know what it is that I'm offering.
Exactly. Mr. Cloud, is it not clear to you that this lady takes you for a fool? My bid, unlike the bid of Lady Antoinette, has been made plain. It sits before you. Why do you still contemplate?
Oh yes, Lord Reputo. Your bid is very plain indeed. However, Lady Antoinette's bid is not plain at all. It is fascinating. That is the very reason I still contemplate.
You see, Lord Reputo, Mr. Cloud is beginning to understand the scope of my intentions. I speak of goods that do not have a value set in stone. Mr. Cloud must decide for himself what my offer is worth to him.
Thus you must explain them. That is the point of this meeting. How can he determine the value of these goods when you have not told us what they are? I demand that you explain the exact nature of your bid, so that Mr. Cloud may properly determine if your bid is in actuality higher than mine.
So you can simply outbid me? I think not. Oh, my dear Lord Reputo, I should think I prefer to keep you in the dark. But you needn't worry. I don't intend to hold anything from Mr. Cloud. That is, once we've had a chance to speak privately. And perhaps a bottle of wine is in order.
I have a bottle I've been saving for a special occasion.
Mr. Cloud, after I have lined your pockets with gold, the liability of this casino will no longer burden your mind or your bank account. Then you can retire into comfort and treat Lady Antoinette or whomever you desire to as much spirits as you would like. However, until then, I suggest you keep your mind on business and not recreation.
Well, I see no reason we can't do both. It makes things ever so much more pleasurable. Wouldn't you say, Mr. Cloud?
Oh, I do, milady. Life is a game.
I knew it.
Okay,
Which is
so
why
here we
my
go.
offer includes quite a bit of recreation, Mr. Cloud. I see no reason we shouldn't enjoy our business transaction.
No.
Gonna give it a real
That's
save
what I
there.
like to hear.
It would be unfortunate for me to be unable to participate in the recreation with you, Mr. Cloud. But should it end up being Lord Reputo's goal lining your pockets, I fear it would be simply.
Yes, very unfortunate.
What's clear to me is that if it was truly gold you sought,
I'm gonna go take a quick run through all the vents here on this floor, just to make sure they're all locked.
Yes, very unfortunate.
All good
what's
there.
clear to me is that if it was truly gold you sought, you would simply keep the casino for yourself. I think there are other things in this world that interest you, Mr. Cloud. And I understand
I don't think I've used that one at all, so. That was good. That one's good. No, what am I doing? Hope we're not too late now. Okay, so he's going to come in here. He's going to leave the scroll case on the table there, and he's going to go into one of the stalls, the next door stall actually. So when he's in there, we can pick the lock on the scroll case and then copy the document and then close the scroll case afterwards. If we don't close the scroll case, he will see something is up and he'll give a first alert. That's it.
No. True at all what they said. Probably never was true. And I just believed them like a taffhead. They're probably laughing at me now, behind my back. Not true at all.
What's going on here? Doesn't seem like I can actually highlight the letter. That is strange. That is very strange indeed. I'll try it again and see what happens. I've had that problem once before, but never in this version of the game. Never through Darkloader.
Tell him no more guard duty. 6 taffin years.
Yeah,
duty.
I can't.
I'm gonna put my finger up and say I've had enough.
I can't read it.
That's what I'm gonna
I
do.
can't read the letter. There's no way to highlight it. That is weird. I gotta check out some things here and see if I can get this figured out. So you might be see a little skip in the video here, so I don't know what's up.
Huh? What?
Okay, so I did a little bit of testing here, but I ended up hopefully making it work. All I did really was restart the computer and reload it to before placing the scroll case. And I replayed that last bit, and now I have made a couple of new saves, a couple of more hard saves to test out different areas. So we are right now back in the bathroom. I haven't done anything differently from what I showed you. So we should be able to get this to work now. I don't know what really caused the difference, but it doesn't really matter. There we go. So let's read this. It has become clear to me that Lady Antoinette is merely trying to delay my purchase. I suspect Warden Nightfall will attempt some operation during my absence. Quickly take the men downstairs and return to my manor. Once you're there, wake every guard and search every room until you are sure that it is secure. It's a little bit difficult to read this for me. Tomorrow we will seize and execute every known agent of Nightfall found within my territory. I have simply had enough of his pretensions to power. LH, is that what it is? Reputo. Let's actually try to copy it, then we can see. LW, Reputo. Okay, now we actually have to close this thing. You have to go all the way back here to do that. So what happened now is that we got checked off where it said optional to now bonus, and it says 4 documents should be enough. Good work. So now you see that we don't have to make or copy a 5th document, even though that's required for the agent class upgrade. So when he retrieves his scroll case, he should not give an alert, which he does if it's open. So you have to make sure it's closed again. Perfect. No, that is not where we're going. I think we're going here, aren't we? Nope. Don't want that. Perfect. Now we're back in Stormcloud's office. Let me see, I'm going to make a real save here. There. So what we can do now is simply leave through the clubhouse doors here, and we should be good to go.
Something moved there.
Okay.
Something moved. Who's
Trying to make it before the second guard comes here. Okay, I think that should be it. Yes, that should be a successful Supreme run. So we can actually elect that we're done with the mission now and see what happens.
I'm leaving the Ivory Rose.
Did you finish my rounds?
Yes, all done.
Dante, did you manage to copy any documents?
Yes, I got 4.
Good work.
Master Nightfall really needs to see this one I got from Raputo. He's going after our agents in his territory tomorrow.
Then we'll need to get the word out tonight. I don't know what we could have done if you hadn't discovered that, Dante.
Also, I think I found the room that Cloud's mistress is in.
Hope you're right. That will come in handy.
Mission complete then.
Yes, and it went very well. Thank you, Dante. We couldn't have done it without you.
Yes, good job.
Not bad.
The strangest thing is that everyone used to call me Keith and insisted I had a twin whose name was Keith too. Horribly confusing.
That's a great story. You'll have to tell the others. But there was another I was hoping you'd tell me.
Oh?
You have such delicate pronunciation. Refined table manners.
Oh. It's obvious, isn't it?
I'm sorry. That was personal. I shouldn't have.
No, it's alright. I was born into a wealthy family. I was a budding aristocrat with my own clique of arrogant youths. The trouble started when I dared one of my friends to rob his uncle. He wouldn't do it, so I did. It was quite an experience. And my success emboldened the others. Playing criminal became the thrill of the moment. Until one of us was caught and killed. It didn't take long for the fingers to start pointing, and my terrified friends made me their scapegoat. When my father learned what had happened, I was disowned. I lost everything. Cast out on the streets. I eventually decided to put my talent to use. And this is where it led me.
All right, great. So here we have the complete list of objectives, -1, which I'm going to show you in a little bit. So what you can take from this is, first, notice that this is the message you get if you actually dust bomb the correct door. Due to your fine deductions, the circle is able to track down and identify Cloud's mistress. Congratulations. I can't remember the message if you dust bomb the wrong one, but there's not a check mark here, there's an X. Okay, and everything else seems good. So let's take a look at the stats. So total time 3 hours, 3 minutes and 31 seconds. Found 8385 loot out of 8385, so that's perfect Supreme. Pockets picked 10 out of 14. All those were either keys that we needed to finish the mission or loot. Locks picked 20. You can if you want to do it with 17. There are 3 of the doors here that were not necessary for me to pick, but I relocked all of them afterwards, so that's really what I'm looking not to do. So I managed to avoid picking locks that I can't relock, if possible to relock. Backstab 0, knockout 0, damage dealt 0, damage taken 0, healing taken 0, innocents killed none, and others killed 0. Perfect. So now I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how to do a perfect thief and get the agent glass upgrade. So now we actually don't have to be that careful because we're only playing for ghosts. Still gonna close and relock things, I always do that. So there's 1 copy kit and 1 copy document that is left.
100 times over. That's quite a bold statement considering you don't even know what it is that I'm on.
Copy document is down here, but we have to get the copy kit first.
Thought I saw something.
So you cannot avoid that first alert.
I'm used to rat noises by now.
There's the copy kit.
I'm getting too jumpy.
And what you can do as well, there is a readable over there if you want to make sure you can read that without...
Huh?
You can do that.
I'm getting too jumpy. All's quiet now.
I was seated in the mahogany hall when I did see an amazing creature. Light brown, wavy hair, shining blue eyes, and skin of such delicate pink complexion, silk would be vulgar if it were held against it. She was only there for an instant, though, before she vanished into her chamber, the bolt of the lock falling like a hammer. Next time you're dusting in the mahogany hall, keep your eyes open. I'm telling you, she's magnificent. So, even though it's not super clear who this is, it's logical that the person is talking about the mistress. So, she didn't say if it was the 3rd or the 2nd floor, but from the upper mahogany stair hall, even though these 2 doors are closed, if they were open, it could be 303 and 304. 303 we know is LaSalle. From the lower, you can see 204, 205, and barely 206, so it could be 206 as well. So you can see that, of course, it was 205 that she saw, if this is talking about the mistress, but it doesn't clearly say that.
What was that?
But I think it's intended for it to be that.
I think I'd be used to rat noises by now.
Hello? Anyone there?
Well, so we don't have to worry about first alerts, but we do have to worry about alarm or second alerts.
My eyes must be playing tricks on me.
Who's there then?
There is one more room that I want to map, and there's a readable in there too. So I just have to find my way there. It's this office right here.
What's that? Well, I must have been imagining things.
I gotta tell you, playing Supreme, it's so unusual for me to just let those first alerts go.
Is that you?
This is still a pretty tough floor to move around on, even for Ghost, so it's no wonder that you can't do that all across the floor for Supreme.
Hello? Hey!
I think he might be headed in here, actually.
My shift's supposed to be over by now.
Taking a break. Something moved.
Of course, you can turn off the lights. Some of them are pickable, some of them are not.
Did you hear that too? I thought I heard something. Nothing, I guess. Oh well.
All right.
Oh, it's so wet around here. New pair of boots. Getting sweaty. Can't ever find anything.
Is someone there? How odd. There's nothing there.
Was something just there?
This is more tricky than I thought. There's a lot of patrolling people here.
Shh! You hear anything? Strange.
These old buildings make too much noise. Huh?
What was that? See anything? Nothing, I guess.
I shouldn't even be here. I should be...
There. Lizelle, booked for weeks 3 and 4. She will perform for 4 nights on both weeks. Payment in advance, 150 gold and free accommodation. Diane is appointed as her personal servant during those 2 weeks. Note to Captain Serrano, inform staff to let her into theater after closing hours for rehearsals.
I should be in a game or something.
And now we've mapped the entire floor here. Yes.
Did you see something over there?
Okay, so I gotta follow him. I can't.
Wonder what that noise was.
Thought I saw something.
Okay, So a whole slew of first alerts, but I don't care about those for ghosts. Alright, so this is the last thing we can copy. This is the head accountant's ledger. Current business, spice. 131 pounds bought, 262 gold. 120 pounds sold, 300 gold. Prices are rising in the Three Gates Bridge. Samias and Rav say the black coats are demanding more money. Maybe if the casino's sold, I can buy from Pewter's dealers. Ladies, 14 per week. Semir, 1 hour each, 42 gold gross, 28 gold net. 12 per week. A Masana, 2 hour each, 48 gold gross, 12 gold net. Masanas cost more, but guests ask for repeat services more often. Maybe charge 2 gold extra each instead of 5 gold flat. Prospective business, white barrack hide. A new request after a guest liked the uniforms. Soft and tough, makes good clothing. Prescribed by Hammerite superstition, though. Maybe now that the mechanists are on the rise, we can deal in hides. I'll order extra from Smodian and Baltam. Pagan trinkets, a special gift for a sweet resident. Very much the fad among the higher class. Easy to acquire. Just send Mandrid, Aner, and Bilal down to the docks with some hired hands. So now we got a new objective, notice that. So this objective wasn't present before. So head accountant's ledger, copied. Bonus, 5 documents copied. Nightfall will be pleased. Excellent work. Perfect. And now all we have to do is head out.
Well, I see no reason we can't do both. It makes things ever so much more pleasurable. Wouldn't you say, Mr. Cloud?
Oh, I do, milady. Life is a game.
I knew it. Which is why my offer includes quite a bit of recreation, Mr. Cloud. I see no reason we shouldn't enjoy our business transactions. Recreation with you, Mr. Cloud. But should it end up being more
Yep. Alright, let's see if we can do this.
Something moved there.
Oh, we're ghosting. We're not Supreme ghosting, so I can do that.
Is that you?
That we can't do. Generally, for ghosts, you can move a lot
Anyone
faster.
there? Nothing. Too tense.
that should be it. Let's listen to the comments now.
I'm leaving the Ivory Rose.
Did you finish my rounds?
Yes, all done.
Dante, did you manage to copy any documents?
Yes, I got 5.
Wow. Excellent work.
Master Nightfall really needs to see this one I got from Reputo. He's going after our agents in his territory tomorrow.
Then we'll need to get the word out tonight. I don't know what we could have done if you hadn't discovered that, Dante.
Also, I think I found the room that Cloud's mistress is in.
Hope you're right. That will come in handy.
Phew, what a night. But we did it. Mission success.
A huge success. I was very impressed with your work. But the night's not over yet. I hope you're hungry.
Hey, Dante. I'm actually looking forward to our next mission. Imagine that.
Try not to sound so excited, Stone. Nice work, new guy. See you at the pub later?
That really was some of the finest work I've seen, and I've been on missions with the absolute cream of Nightfall's agents. You have a real future ahead of you, Dante.
Hey, you know what? I think it's time to start calling him Agent Glass.
Alright, so we don't have to watch the video over again. The list here is the same as for the Perfect Supreme run, except for the fact that we have 5 documents instead of 4. So the stats for that, not much different. 3 hours, 11 minutes, and 37 seconds. Full loot, 83-85. 10 out of 14 pickpockets, 20 pockets or locks picked. No backstabs, no knockouts, no damage dealt or taken, and no healing taken, and no innocents killed and others killed, of course. So that was the Perfect Thief run. And then you can get the Agent Glass upgrade, as you saw. So I wanted to show you guys both. I know some of you asked, actually, if I could get the Agent Glass upgrade. Alas, you can't, and I haven't found any way past that, just because the copy kit can't be taken. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. I love this mission. I played it a lot in the last couple of weeks in order to prepare for this. So I'm definitely a little bit over this mission right now. So, but I'll most probably play it again sometime, and I hope you guys didn't watch this without having played it before. I don't want to ruin your gaming experience, so but hopefully it won't deter you from trying it out on your own as well. Well, that's it for me today. Hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope to see you guys back again for Thief Gold. I'm definitely looking forward to that. Obviously, it's my favorite game ever made, so see you guys back for Lord Bafford's Manor. It'll be nice and nostalgic. Thanks for your support again, and have a good night.